All right, everybody, welcome to Echo Arena VR Master League. This is Channel 3. I am your caster, Wonder T-Man, coming at you solo today. For this matchup, we have Elemental versus Shrimp. On the side of Elemental, it's going to be Matty Dash, the Gunslinger, Rev, and Pi, aka 3.14159 Dash. And over on the side of Shrimp, we got Pojofo, SWAT Operator, IAFF, and Tagrid Haddo. And yeah, this should be a good match. I have casted several of Elemental's games, and they are I think, Platinum. Elemental's Platinum, and Shrimp is Gold at the moment. And then in chat, looks like, hey, what's up, JG? These teams, I think we've gotten a ready up from one of them. Oh, hey, Nate. How's it going? Nate Appleton in chat is on Elemental, who is not playing at the moment, but will be watching from the sidelines and cheering his team on, which is always awesome to see. Teams have been pinged to ready, and it looks like that was probably the second ready coming in here. So, yeah, it looks like there's also a venues cast going on at the moment, or there was earlier. I'm not sure if it's still going, but earlier tonight we had venues going. Now it's me over on Channel 3, and I think Channel 2 is not live, but I believe there's something going on somewhere that's nice to watch if you want to watch that instead. But this is going to be a good match. I recommend sticking around. And just like that, we have the first joust coming out here. Went to Elemental, but they haven't recovered it yet. Yes, they did. Oh, no, that's not Elemental. That's Shrimp. Gunslinger gets the recovery. Attempts to clear it out, but the clear is not out just yet. And Shrimp grabs it. Gonna go for a shot, but several defenders in the way to intercept it. Looks like they did just lose it toward the back, but able to recover. It's Maddie. Maddie goes for the clear. The clear is good. That's all the way into the side of Shrimp. And there will be Shrimp getting there first. Their defenders get there, but there is a backline player. That is Rev able to pick it up. Rev attempts to chuck it toward the bubble, but just loses it, and that's cleared back into Elemental's side. Elemental's defense does get there first, but they overshoot it. Looks like they will still be able to recover, though. Goes for the clear toward that near side tunnel. The clear is good, and they do have offensive stacks getting there, and they grab it, but stunned out by the defense of Shrimp, but Gunslinger gets it back. Gonna go for a shot, but it's stunned out, stolen out by SWAT Operator. SWAT Operator sending it through mid. That's a bounce clear. That's toward the bubble. That's a very good clear, actually. It looks like there are no stacks coming in yet. Yes, it will be Shrimp stacks coming in. Goes for the behind the back no-look shot. Quite a ways off, but there was an attempt. That's a pass over to Pojo, but Pojo gets stunned out. And now it's back into the hands of Elemental, who go for a clear and then a dribble. Able to... Wow, awesome dribble right there. And putting it in for two right there was Elemental. That was Rev and Gunslinger, I think, with the stack get clear. And they do capitalize on it. That's a great play. Now we've got Shrimp with Joust advantage. See who takes this here. They send it to the near side tunnel. Tagrid picks it up. Tagrid not covered just yet. Gonna go for the cross pass. Attempts the cross pass, but it's a bit of a ways off. Able to recover, though. That's a pass over to SWAT Operator on S. SWAT Operator... So, wow, I'm tripping over my words, but SWAT Operator gets it in for two on that 1v1. And just like that, the game is tied up 2-2. Elemental now with Joust advantage. Gonna be Maddie taking disc. Maddie goes for the close pass to... that was Rev. Rev down to Gunslinger. Gunslinger, oh, attempts to pass up to Pi, but intercepted by Pojofo. Pojo goes for a shot, but that's a save by Maddie. Rev with possession. Rev gonna go for a clear down through mid. The clear is good, and they do have a backline stack there, who will recover it first. Goes for the bounce clear, attempts a bounce clear, I think, but intercepted, picked up by Elemental. Elemental gonna go for an attack, but a save, a steal by SWAT Operator. Attempts to clear, but Maddie picks it up. Maddie passes forward to Pi. Pi doesn't see the one behind him, but able to get the pass off quick. Pass back to Maddie. Maddie forward into the bubble, but no hands on it yet. That's recovered by SWAT operator. SWAT operator doesn't get the clear, but recovered by another teammate, able to finally clear it out. Back in the side of Elemental now. Disc is through. First axe getting there will be Shrimp. Shrimp gonna go for the quick pass. Quick shot, rather, but saved by, I think that was Maddie. Pojo getting the disc. Pojo forward to SWAT operator. SWAT going to be juking out all of these defenders. Attempts the shot, but it's just a bit high. And picked up by Tagrid. Tagrid goes for a slap over to the teammate on the near side. But it's not quite there, and Gunslinger picks it up. Gunslinger going to go for the clear. The clear is through to Shrimp's side. And Rev gets that block. Going to get the disc. Attempt a 3, but just barely miss. Unfortunate, but that is Gunslinger picking it up. Gunslinger forward to Pi. Pi not too pressured at the moment. Going to go forward to Rev. Rev back to Maddie on the back line. Setting up an offense here. Forward to Pi again. Pi forward to Rev on the shoulder. Rev back to Gunslinger. Gunslinger back. Oh, attempts to cross back to Pi. But a bit of miscommunication leads it astray, and it is back into their zone. And wow, what a bounce. Pojofo with the long 3. That was absolutely intentional. But Shrimp is now up by 3 points here. 5 minutes left. Still anyone's game. It's been really close. Again, okay, I think last time I casted Elemental, I commented on how good their defense is. And it looks like we're going to be talking about that a lot again. With plenty of shots taken and plenty of saves. Still only 2-2. Well, for most of the game it was 2-2. But yeah, just incredible defense. Like, when you see high tier playing like that and still low scores, it shows for the defense. Pojofo getting disc here, gonna pass it down through mid into the orange side. Ooh, that's almost in. Rev able to recover. No, that's Pi recovering, sorry. Pi not covered, gonna walk forward, goes for the pass to Maddie in the near side tunnel. Maddie forward, picked up by SWAT operator though. SWAT operator goes for the long bounce clear. That could be a shot too. It's pretty close, but defensive stacks get there. Goes for the clear, but the clear is not out. Looks like Rev will be able to recover though. Rev does go for the clear this time. Going to be out actually for reals this time. And Gunslinger goes for the shot. Just an unfortunate ding off the post. But looks like they will have still an opportunity. Goes for the reset pass to Maddie on the back line. Maddie holding out here on the ceiling trench and able to get it forward into the bubble somehow, but stolen out by a defender. Back in the hands of Pi. Pi and Gunslinger. Ooh, pass is not quite on, and the defense slaps it out back into the middle of the blue side. And finally cleared out back into the side of Elemental, where Rev will recover it. Rev goes for the pass over to Gunslinger in the near side tunnel. Gunslinger goes for the clear. No, the pass actually to Maddie on the bow tie. Maddie goes for the pass back to Gunslinger. No pressure, just going to walk it forward. But as I say that, the pressure does come as it always will. Pi now on the ceiling. Going inverted here, waiting for a pass to be set up. But it looks like most of them are covered. Just going to have to hold out for a second. Goes for the pass to, I think that was Gunslinger on the nest. Gunslinger over to Rev. Rev takes it in for 2. They're now only 1 point down. I think it's about 2 minutes left. Possibly less. 2:40. 2:40 left, 1 point down. Still a really close game. I'm excited to see where this goes. It's going to be Shrimp back on Joust advantage. Pojofo takes disc, goes for the pass. Just barely dodging out that elemental stack. Pass is not good though, and it will be turned over to Pi and Maddie on his stack. Pi goes for the pass forward to Gunslinger. Gunslinger advancing in bubble, goes for the cut pass to Rev. Rev takes it in for 2, putting them back in the lead in just a 19-second goal time. That's the fastest goal we've seen this game, I believe. 2 minutes left. Once again, still anyone's game, just a 1 point difference. But the time is winding down. The Shrimp back on Joust advantage. Pojofo taking QB again. Over to IA. IA over to SWAT operator. SWAT operator going to go for the pass over to IA. IA holding out on Pac-Man, waiting for some pass opportunities. Goes for the pass to Pojo on Bowtie. Pojo loses it, though, to a stun from Elemental. Elemental gets possession and goes for a clear, but the clear is bouncing a bit awkwardly. Luckily, they do have a stack able to recover and clears it down. That's going to be Maddie alone in the bubble, but takes some weird bounces. That opportunity has faded, but goes to the pass back. They still have possession. That's going to be Pi on the back line now. Pass forward to Gunslinger. Gunslinger to Rev. Amazing cut pass from Elemental. Their lead is now 3 with a minute or so left. Less than a minute left. 45 probably by the time they're out of this tubes. Shrimp needs a 3 within the next couple seconds, or at least a 2 within the next couple seconds. A 3 will tie them. But they need a couple 2s to take the lead. Or a 3 and a 2. Any 2 goals will put them in the lead. Pojofo, that's a good rollout so far. Over to SWAT operator, gonna maybe have an opportunity here. But no, the defense gets there, stuns him out, steals it out, clears it out. Disc is now far into the Shrimp side. They got a couple seconds left. But it looks like Elemental will take another shot. That's gonna secure this first round for them, 11-5. Gonna have 5 or so seconds once the timer is up. But yeah, that's the first round to Elemental. They were down for most of the match, but able to secure it and bring it on back in the second half. So yeah, like I said, defense on both of these teams' side. I think we did see a bit more possession time from Elemental. They had a lot of possession. Yeah, they had 61% of the possession time was from the side of Elemental. But they didn't quite capitalize on all of their opportunities. But you can't be expected to capitalize on anything. Like I said, or I mean on everything. And the side of... I think they both had really good defense, actually. That's why we saw the scores so low for most of that first round. And... yeah, just spectacular playing. I know I've talked about this. Elemental jumped from Silver to Platinum 4 in one match against another team the other day. And yeah, once again, they've been playing really well. I've said this before, they have some really good defense. Their offense, they could improve a little bit, just capitalizing on those opportunities in Bubble. But other than that, yeah, their defense, they had quite a few saves. Maddie with 2 saves on the side of Elemental. There was 2 saves for SWAT operator on Shrimp. So yeah, good defense from both these teams. Here we go, second round. Team's going to be coming out of the tunnel here. And that is Shrimp once again taking the disc. That's bouncing dangerously close to goal. Slaps the disc back into the Shrimp, or towards the Shrimp side, but Shrimp able to recover. IA over to SWAT operator. SWAT operator gonna wait for a passing opportunity here. Gonna just barely dodge out, just get barely the pass. Oh no, that's not a pass, that is a mishandle and currently in nobody's possession, but SWAT operator able to recover. Now waiting for some passes here. Gonna lose it off the floor, unfortunately. Gonna go for the smart back pass reset to IA. IA forward to Tagrid. Tagrid down to SWAT operator. SWAT gonna go for a shot, but that's not quite on target. And that's another shot coming through, a bounce shot attempt, but not quite on. And still in the Elemental side, but there's the slap clear comes through. That is... wait, is that on? No way that's on. Oh, just barely. If that backboard would have been flat, that was absolutely gonna bounce in. But now we see disc back into the side of Elemental. Elemental's defense does get there first, though. Gunslinger over to Pi. Pi goes for the clear. The clear is good, but it looks like they do have defense. No, the attack stack gets there. Gonna have a second to take it. And they do take it. First two points go to Elemental this round. Good start for them. Once again, a minute 30 goal time. So, again, a slow lot time between goals. L33T Taco in chat asked what rank. Elemental is currently Platinum and Shrimp is Gold. That is a clear for Shrimp. But the stacks get there to intercept. That's Pi and Maddie on a stack. Gonna stop here in the tunnel. Far side tunnel, I think. Nope, near side. That's the right one. And forward to Rev. Rev over to the Gunslinger. Gunslinger gonna take the shot on the goalie. That's another 2 points. 19 seconds. And they're now up by 4 in the second round. Retep. Yo, the wonderful face. Yeah, this is first match I've been on face cams, I think. Because usually I'm just running cams. Now I'm also casting. So, want to be seeing those face cams on. Oh, that's a quick stack. Gunslinger gets it, but unfortunately gets stunned out. But the disc is still in the side of Shrimp. And that's a steal from Rev. Rev going to have an open goal here. Takes it in for the easy slam dunk. Puts them up by another 2. They're now 6 points. This is the biggest lead anybody has had for this entire match. Hello to King Crispy. Elemental is 76 and Shrimp is 83. Thank you for that bit of information. Pojo Foe with QB, as we have seen several times before. SWAT operator now in Elemental's side, going to be waiting. No teammates there for a pass yet. Just holding off, no pressure yet. Goes to the pass up to Pojo. Pojo going to take the shot. The bounce shot attempt is not on, but able to recover, and then another shot dings. Back into the possession of IA. IA forward to, that is Pojo. Pojo dodging out Pi. Goes for another risky shot, but not quite on. Gunslinger now with possession. Gunslinger over to IA. IA gonna go over to SWAT operator. Gonna attempt to juke out all of those, and somehow that goes in. That's a 2-pointer for Shrimp. It says it's a self-goal. Could have been some of that Illinois town stuff. But either way, Shrimp takes 2 points. They're now only down by 4. Still anyone's game. 5 minutes left. Nate Appleton saying he's proud of his team. I'm proud of your team too. You guys are doing great. Shrimp is also doing great. This is just a great game. Seeing a round 3 would be great. This has been some pretty close match. At least the first round was close. This one's a little less close, but it's still a great match. The clear is through mid toward Elemental's side. Maddie with disc. Maddie pushing back toward Shrimp's side. Passes to Rev. Rev attempts a pass back to Gunslinger. Gunslinger to Pi. These passes for Elemental have been really good. Now it's in the bubble, but taken by defense, but recovered by Maddie. Maddie attempts a shot, or not a shot, a pass to Gunslinger on shield, but that's not on. The clear is not out, but Pojo takes disc, gonna go for a clear through the tunnel, and that one is. So stacks will be on the way. And that's an overshot by IA, but luckily Pojo is to recover. Goes for the 3, and just like that, we're back to 1-point game. It's actually a city. Well, I'm sorry, a town. I grew up in the 1700s, where everything was just a town. There was no such thing as cities. I don't think that's true either. I gotta go back a little further. I grew up in the 900s. AD. BC, actually. I don't know history. When was Rome a thing? Rome was definitely a city, right? Rome was BC, I believe. But yeah, anyway, back to this game. Disc is currently in the side of Elemental in the possession of Shrimp. SWAT operator gets stunned out by Rev, though. Rev gonna have possession. Gonna go for a clear through the near side tunnel, but it's not quite out yet. Gonna be taken by Gunslinger. Gunslinger does go for a clear, and that clear is out. Clear is currently in the bubble of Shrimp, but IA, nobody on him yet. Gonna go for a attempt to pass over to Pojo, I think, but not quite on, and that is Rev taking possession. Rev forward, not to anybody yet, though, and SWAT operator does recover. SWAT operator goes for the clear. The disc is out into the side of Elemental. Stacks gonna be coming in here, and the defense stacks do get there first, but overshooting it. Pojo gets it, goes for the bounce shot, but Rev, I think, got the save on that. Rev goes for a bounce clear, but possession back in the defense backline players for Shrimp. And forward to IAFF was Tagrid making that pass. And then SWAT operator inside. They're in the lead now. That is 7-6 for Shrimp. That is a round 3 opportunity, but there is still 3 minutes left. Anything could happen. Still only a 1-point game. Most of this whole match has been a 1-point game. I don't know how long of it wasn't. I think the first couple minutes of this game was not. But now we're back to 1 points. 1 points. Yes, a singular 1 points. And then, yeah, that's in Elemental's side. The defense attempted a pass, but it wasn't quite on. That's the offensive pass. SWAT operator in possession on the bow tie. SWAT operator going to juke out the Rev defense. Pojo now walking toward Bubble. Goes for the cut pass to SWAT operator, but overshoots the goal, unfortunately, and gets stunned out. Pojo still in possession, though. Goes for the reset pass to Tagrid on the bow tie. Goes to that low pass to SWAT operator. SWAT operator going to juke out all the defense. He juked out, like, all 4 of those players. And they're now up by 3 here in the second round. Just a couple minutes left. 2 minutes. If they can hold this lead, we are looking at a third. So going to be Elemental on the possession, disc possession. Disc advantage. They don't have possession yet. Now they have possession. Maddie over to Gunslinger. Gunslinger goes for the pass to Rev in the tunnel, but unfortunate bounce there is going to put it in the defense's hands. IA going to go for a clear all the way into their bubble. That is not what Elemental needs right now. And they're going to have they're looking at an open shot. That's a 3-2. And just like that, they're up by 6 points here. With only a couple minutes left, the round 3 is looking strong. Let's see, did I miss anyone in chat? We got Late Toast. Not sure if you're still here, but thanks for stopping by earlier, at least. Maddie on Joust Advantage. Or the whole team is on Joust Advantage. Maddie on QB. Over to Rev. Looking at some good passing opportunities here in the bubble, but passes a little low and the goalie jumps out for the clear. But luckily, Maddie on the back line able to pick it up, though. SWAT operator gets a steal. SWAT sends it forward off that nest, though. They still have possession. They almost have possession. They don't. That's a stun out. They do have possession. They don't. They lose it again. Gunslinger gets the possession and it goes back, but now it's back in possession of Shrimp. Lots of possession changes there. Pojo does get it back to the teammates on the back line just before the stun comes. And that's a bounce shot attempt, but Maddie grabs that. That's another save for Maddie, I think. And then Disc is now back in Elemental. Pi gets this. Pi attempts to clear, but they have a backline player for Shrimp. The backline player doesn't get the hand on it, though. They do now, and the disc is passed forward. That is SWAT operator taking it. SWAT operator going to be juking out, but the jukes do not work, and Rev gets the stun and the steal. Rev going to go for a boop shot. That is looking good, but the defense gets there. Pojo gets the clear, or puts it out, and just like that, we are going to a round 3. Shrimp takes this round 2 with a 6-point difference, 6-12. Wowie, wow, wow. Nate in chat, come on, let's go round 3. Round 3 indeed. This is very exciting. Looks like we do have a pause come through here from one of the teams. Let's see who that was. It was Orange that paused, so Elemental takes a pause here, maybe taking a quick breather. They want to win this round. If they don't, then they will have lost the round, obviously. So yeah, wanting to win. Let's see who switched. Pojo switched over to the side of Elemental, maybe talking some stuff out. Switching on back. Looks like pings are fine. Everything seems fine. They're probably just taking their allotted break time between matches, because you can do that. There's you get to add 4 minutes upon the already existing 1 minute that you have between matches. So yeah, I guess I'll take this time to read off some of the stats. I know we've had some issues with stats before, but I think they're working now. Looks like they are. Rev on the side of Elemental with 12 points. That's a big number. Maddie with 3, and Gunslinger with 2. Also, less big numbers, but still pretty good. On the side of Shrimp, we got another big number there by SWAT Operator's name. That's a 9. 9 points for SWAT Operator, 9 for, oh no, that's 6 for Pojo. And then for Shrimp, also saves, they had 3 saves. And then Elemental has several. Wow, that's a lot of saves. Saves from everybody in the match. 2 for Pi, 4 for Maddie, 3 for Rev, and 1 for Gunslinger. So that's what I'm saying about the Elemental defense. I've mentioned it many, many times, and I will mention it again. They have very good defense. Crispy in chat, Eclipse outdated, Ignite overrided, round 3 Elemental activated. Yes, indeed. That is what we're doing in a couple seconds. To anybody just joining, we are headed into a round 3. That's Elemental versus Shrimp. Should be a good one. It's been, round 1 was real close. Round 2 was less close, but still pretty close. Actually, I think they were pretty similar in point differences. So yeah, pretty balanced teams, actually. Avoid asks who casting. I am casting IB Wonder T-Man. Not casted a whole lot. You might not know me. I've done cams on many a thing on the other channels. Getting some solo action here over on channel 3 because I'm bad. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, they're still paused. I guess I could take this time to shout out our league moderators who do some amazing work, keeping our league safe from the cheating people, and just working out anything else that needs to be worked out. Also, take a shout out to some sponsors. We got Rebuff Reality, HyperX, Asterion Products, VRWare, Fixed Gaming, Rebuff Reality. I think I already said that one. I don't have them pulled up. You know them all. You've been watching for a while. But thanks a lot to those sponsors. They're super helpful to the league. We couldn't do this without them. Nate, it's MF Wonder T-Man, best cameraman. That is a thank you for that. That means a lot. So yeah, Nate, you're on Elemental. How long have you been on Elemental? How you guys doing? Get some chat interaction up in here. Come on, hype people. Pause is 3 minutes. They got about 20 seconds left to pause, and then a minute for the normal, regular, in-between match thing that happens. So, I'm assuming they're going to take all that, probably just talking some strategies, which is good. It's shown on many occasions that pausing is one of the best things you can do, especially like mid-match. If you're down, you have that timeout time that you can use. If you're flopping a little bit, it can be really useful to take that 5 minutes and just talk things out with your team. I mean, it might seem like if you don't really want to be a nuisance to the other team, but you get the time, you can use it. And if it means winning over losing, then absolutely go for it. I think the time is 5. It's 5, right? Yeah, 5 minutes for tech timeout, or it used to be called tech timeout. I think it's just timeout now. And then you get 5 minutes between matches that you can use, between rounds, that is. And looks like they did unpause, so they will be using their full in-between match time. So yeah, I mean, why not use the time? You get it. There's 5 minutes that you could use in between matches. I'm not sure if it's every single match that you could use the 5 minutes, but I know at least one you can use 5 minutes. And then for between matches, you could, or during match, you can use the 5 minutes. Go for it. It's helpful. Trust me. There have been many times where my teams have had some issues that we needed to work out, and usually timeouts helped. Avoid every round you can use it. Thank you for that. Yes, you can use it every round. In that case, I'm not sure why it's not just a 5-minute timer in between matches. Oh, I don't think you can make it go longer, actually. That's just one of the Echo, the rule things that doesn't let you do, because of the technological limitations that have been coded in the nature of an esport, I guess. But yeah, use that timeout. It's useful. And just like that, we got round 3 started. Let's get it going. This will be a hype one, I'm sure. So, rumblers and the tunnelers, as many people have started saying, And looks like both teams had a little bit of whack on their rollout and didn't quite get out as fast as they wanted to. But eventually it was taken by Shrimp. Shrimp in the bubble goes for the bounce shot. That's Pojo Foe hitting a quick bounce, putting them up at an early lead by 2. 2-point early lead. Bounce shot. All that stuff that I already said like 5 seconds ago. And we have Elemental once again on Joust advantage. Gonna be Maddie taking QB, goes over to Rev. We've seen this rollout before in this game. Rev goes for the pass. Wow, that was a weird bounce off of that nose geo, that edge wall thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but it was a weird bounce. Luckily, they do able to recover it. They do able to recover it. Forward pass, but intercepted by IAFF. IAF goes for the clear. Their offensive stacks are there, but Rev picks it up first. Rev goes for a clear, but intercepted by IA in the midline. Over to SWAT operator. SWAT operator gonna be pressured. Goes for the back pass. Back pass to IAFF. IA over to SWAT operator again. SWAT operator up to Pojo. Pojo not quite able to grab it, but will be able to recover it, it looks like. Just waiting for a opportunity to be set up here. Goes for another reset pass to IA. Loving the resets that these guys have been putting out. That's another really useful thing that you can do to just slow down the game, get your time. And wow, what a save by Maddie there. That was a shot taken by Pojo, I think. Low save. SWAT operator in possession, but stolen out. I think that was a headbutt. And then goes for a clear through the far side tunnel. That is in the possession of Elemental in a moment, maybe. They get there. Yes, it is Rev with possession. Rev going to be advancing bubble now with Gunslinger, but a little bit of miscommunication, possibly back to Pi, able to recover it, though. And just like that, that defense hops out, able to intercept it. But Maddie able to intercept again, and then a steal from IA. IA going to attempt to clear, but it's not out. Pojo gets the clear. That clear is out, but just barely. Looks like it will be the offense getting there first. SWAT operator. C Shocker 17, thanks for the follow. SWAT operator gonna attempt jukes out, but that stun does come through. Pojo now gonna attempt another. Was that a headbutt save by the stunt goalie? I need to see that again. Let's see what that was. Because I think I just saw a headbutt save from Maddie there. Hey, that's a bounce shot from Pojo. Oh no, I think it was a ding. My bad for hyping that up, but yeah, it was. Eventually, I keep saying that, but they're able to capitalize. That was a 3-point shot, actually, from Pojo. Bounce shot, 3 points. So, up by 5. Pretty good lead here. 4 minutes in. 3 minutes in, not quite 4. Maddie with possession. Maddie going to go over to... the pass is not on, but Rev able to recover. Rev here, not covered. Going to go for the back pass to Maddie. Nope, to Pi. Rev... Now, advancing bubble, going to go for the cut to Gunslinger. Gunslinger hits it. That was a beautiful cut by Elemental. They are now only down by 3 here in the third round. Closing that gap a little bit. So we've got Shrimp with Joust advantage now. First time this round. Pojo comes out. Going to take that. Passes over to IA. IA forward all the way down to SWAT operator. SWAT operator gets stunned out, though, by that Elemental defense that comes back. That clear just taking an unfortunate bounce off the root geo. And a clear comes out, but IA recovers it. Passes it forward to Pojo. Pojo now cut. Oh, that's cut gets stunned by the defense, and it's back in their possession. Going to go for a clear. Clear's not out, but the slap clear is also not out. Going to come in here. Still floating in the side of Elemental. That is another clear. That clear is good, but they do have backline, so right back in the hands of IA. IA forward to Pojo. Pojo not pressured, gonna push. Ooh, goes for the pass to SWAT operator on the goal, but SWAT operator just barely doesn't grab it. Back into IA's hands, though. IA down to Pojo. Pojo goes for the bounce. That bounce is good. That's another 2 points for Shrimp. Up by 5 again. Elemental defense is losing a little bit of traction this round, but they could get it back at any moment. Still 5 minutes. Anyone's game still. Elemental back on Joust advantage. pass over to Pi. Pi probably looking to send it forward through the trench, but it's just a little high. Going to take some unfortunate bouncing. Pojo gets stunned out by Gunslinger, though. Gunslinger forward across. Hits that Diamond Geo, unfortunately. Maddie able to recover, though. Forward to Rev. Rev in the bubble. Goes for the cut to Gunslinger. Gunslinger hits it. That's another amazing cut from Elemental. Back down to only 5 points. Hopefully they can get it a little closer than the 5. And for Shrimp, they're hoping they can keep it at the 5 that they have had most of this round. Shrimp on Joust advantage again. Pojo over to Tagrid. Tagrid, though, getting stolen out by Rev and Gunslinger. Gunslinger and Pi get stacked a little bit forward. Rev, not pressure, going to go for a cross over to Gunslinger. Gunslinger hits that. Another cut. And now they're only down by 7. No, they're not down by 7. They're down by 1. Sorry, there's 7 points for Shrimp. Still 6 points for Elemental. Shrimp back on Joust advantage. Back again to a 1-point game like we have seen most of a lot of these rounds so far. Pojo taking possession. Pojo now over to IA. IA across to Gunslinger. No, that's a SWAT operator. Gunslinger's on the other team. Pojo with possession. Pojo gonna get pressured. Goes for the pass over to Tagrid on the bow tie. Tagrid almost a SWAT operator, but Rev gets it off of a bounce, and IA takes it, though, on the intercept of that clear. IA on the bow tie. Forward to Pojo, who's on the nest. Pojo gonna look to take another bounce shot. That's like the 4th bounce shot, I think, that we've seen this game. They're now up by 3. Elemental needs a couple points, at least 1 goal to tie it in the next 3 minutes. They still have plenty of time. 1 or 2 goals, easily capable of doing that in 3 minutes. Elemental with Joust advantage. Maddie over to Rev on the near side tunnel, but he doesn't quite grab it. Pojo, though, gets it. Pojo gonna go for clear. The clear is good out into Elemental's side. Pi grabbing it now. Pi goes for the pass over to Rev. Rev dodging out a defender, goes for a clear, though. That's in the bubble. If the stacks can get there soon. Defender's not on it. The stacks do get there. Gunslinger takes it. Looking at possible opportunities here. Oh, what a save. What a save from Shrimp. I didn't catch who it was, but whoever that goalie was, monster save there. That's cleared out into Elemental side, but Pi's able to easily recover it here. Gonna go for a clear, but it's not out just yet, and it'll be back into Shrimp's side. Shrimp, not their side, their possession, still in Elemental side. But defense has it. Defense gonna go for a clear, but the backline player again going for the intercept. We've seen a lot of interceptions from Shrimp's backline in this match. And this whole game, for that matter. Pojo now taking it. Pojo cuts over to Tagrid. Tagrid, woo, what a save by Maddie. Slapping that right out of goal. SWAT operator going to be taking another chance, possibly. But no, that juking doesn't pay off, and Pi takes it. Pi goes for a clear, but the clear isn't out. Rev able to recover, though. And that clear is good. Can they get some stacks down here? They do. Rev takes it. Gonna take a shot. The shot is... Ooh, it was so close. Yet so far. And it's now back into the back. But Elemental still has the possession. They still got a chance. Oh, but no. Pojo. Pojo takes it and clears it down into Elemental's side. And none of the defense... None of them grab it until Gunslinger now. Gunslinger goes for a near side tunnel clear. This is back into Shrimp's side. We've had so many possession changes. I think that was a long shot, too. Would have possibly been in it if it weren't for that Nugget Geo. A new quick stack. Rev takes it. Rev over, goes for the clear. Clears into the bubble. Elemental, they have the chance and they take it. Now that's what they needed at that moment. There's going to be 20 seconds left. They're only down by 1. They can still do this. But they gotta get a score real fast. But I believe it. We've seen it already in this match. 19 seconds. Oh, they don't have 19 seconds. They have 15. They gotta do this fast. Oh, and that might have been it. They really needed to get that steal. 8 seconds. It looks like it's not gonna be it for Elemental. And yes, as SWAT operator puts it in for that last 2 points, it will be going officially in round 3 to Shrimp. Wow, what a match that was. Round 3s are always love to see them. Elemental, I think it was Elemental that took that first round. Yeah, Elemental took the first round 11-5. Shrimp came back 12-6 in that second, and then only a 1-point difference in round 3 for Shrimp. So about as close as you could possibly be in a match like this. But with that, yeah, Elemental, we saw their defense in the first and second round, but I think what was happening in this third was their defense started to slip just a little bit, and they weren't saving quite as many. It was still a whole lot of saves. Let's see what Maddie had. I know Maddie's now up to 7 saves. Rev with 4, Pi with 2, and Gunslinger with 2. On the side of Shrimp, saves are still the same, I think. IA with 1, SWAT Operator with 2, Tagrid with 1, Pojo with 1, and then another big numbers on Shrimp. Pojo had 15 points, 11 points for SWAT Operator, and then on Elemental it was Rev with 10, Gunslinger with 10, and Maddie with 3. Possession time, the possession time has gone down to exactly 50-50 in this third. I know Elemental had it a little bit higher for the first match or two, or round or two, that is. Hey, what's up to Flair VR in the chat? GG indeed. So I shouted out the sponsors. I'll do that again. I'll probably try to actually pull them up this time. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, Pro2 VR, VR Cover, B Haptics, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, VRware, Asterion Products, and Fixed Gaming. Those are our sponsors. Thanks to them for making all this possible. I have been Wonder T-Man. You guys in chat have been great, and I will see you all in the next one. Be happy, healthy, safe, all that stuff, and take care.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR.